Alright, screw fish are assembling stubber. It's not operational very well. I guess we'll upgrade our engine for a little bit. Yeah, let's get this working. So, fix that up. We'll look at this warehouse a little bit. Let's keep looking this way. Residential complex, never fun to find, find people in these, but whatever, I might find people in OL as this happen. There's some carbon. Let's look this way, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now I got 2 waste waters basically operational here, so carbon and waste waters being turned into like water and organic, so plenty of water now for a little bit. This is one of the few times I'm running out of oxygen of all things, but that happens when you use your fuel resources like that, I guess. Alright, I still have a crew available, I guess, to do stuff. I think we're gonna keep this junction for now, just because it looks useful. Well, I thought it was useful. It'd be so nice if it's like, somewhere else, this thing right here, but oh well. Yeah, this is like where like the bigger ones come into play for stuff, because it's a lot easier to move stuff around in these things than anything else. Alright, let's just fully explore this one, I guess. Let's keep looking around. This is already basically done over here, but whatever. Alright, found a different hull. Let's go approach it. Let's get the engine upgrade going, because, that's always good. Start looking over here. Someone's upgrading the engine, which is fine. Alright, excellent. Explore S1. Okay, not this one right here. We're just going to explore the other rubble over here. Explore this residential complex, I guess. Alright, now I really need to decide where I'm going to keep me at this point, don't I? Because I'm just stacking up stuff like crazy. It's always useful to keep these water treatment plants, I guess, so where do I put this? It's actually already in a good place, this thing right here, interestingly enough. What could I move around just to make it useful is the thing. You see, the fact is for higher punks, it has to be moved on to like, a very useful thing like this to make use of it, so... Or like one of these like bigger ones and like one of the small ones like these hydropunks, they're like, such like a massive structure. The other one's not so much. I'm not actually moving anywhere, so I'll just hold off for deciding on it right now. Upgrade the engine here first. Alright, day 10, there's like, stuff about stuffing over here, crowding stuff, people are camping mission passages. There we go, put it through. There's some carbon. Wastewater. Funny thing is, let's produce organics. My process also produces water, so whatever. What I may want to do with this is move, like, you know, the bio oxide over here somewhat. That may be something to do. This takes auction and organics, right? So it's supported by both, like, the warehouse and, like, you know, other stuff. There's this place over here. So you take, like, warehouses and, like, you know, look at storage. I could move this, like, over here. Move this basically over here. Right, because this thing basically takes, like, you know, auction. Put that there. The hostel can be moved over here as well. It's just, like, you know, makes me space. Can go away. I want to get the hydroponics over here as well as the thing, but, you know, it's just the thing about moving space around and such to get to over here is a thing. There's an alarm by the way telling me I've been here for 40 minutes at least, but whatever. We'll stay a little bit longer to get this done. Well, we need time position and stuff for this position, I guess, for now. Alright, so power up the fusion torch engine, so there we go. There we go, we got our engine basically going, so now I can look around for stuff. Great news. Alright, so what do we want to do basically for stuff here, I guess? You know, we've done, like, you know, comfortable place to live, that's good for morale, I guess. We've done, like, you know, supplies. We've done, like, you know, they've done better than us. Let's go to expand our industry, because that's useful. It'll take 8 hours basically to get over here and see what's up, I guess. How I represent this stuff is a thing, right? So, I could put just like this here so I can move the hydroponics over here. Maybe I'll do it like this. We can jettison his hull. Okay, we're running a little bit low on food and oxygen, but hopefully, like, in a moment, we won't have to worry about that as much. Alright, so we arrived for the hull. Let's dock it. And I guess we're gonna put it right here. Friendly welcome. As we docked to the hull, we were greeted with a welcoming party. The residents of the hull have been surviving for a long time, but they have a lot of supplies still. Apparently they lost their engine, and fortunately we were able to find them. They offer to work with us as they have crew team as well. So we get some hydrogen, we get some population. Welcome aboard, let's put yourself for good use. Hey, C2 Scrubber, awesome. So this is an industry hull, never seen one of these before, so hopefully it's good for industry. Let's get to work exploring that in a moment. I guess we want to keep going at this point, so I'm running low on, like, you know, oxygen and food at this point, so we'll go here, I guess, as fast as possible. Let's do that for now. And let's get to work exploring this as fast as possible, I guess. Our pristine container, get open. There's some oxygen. Awesome. And there's some food. Different cruise hulls. I do want those, but you know, I need to food more right now, so let's boost it over here as fast as possible. Use up all that stuff, I guess. Use up a little bit of this right now. Use up a little bit of hydrogen. Get to the beacon. That's funny, I have like broken stuff all over the place here, but whatever. Salvage this. Nothing in these like factories stuff over here, oh well, that's fine. Pressing container, get open, get some food. Bank Curious, asteroid beacon for mission supplies, hydrogen. My guy's running out of stuff to do, so let's go over here, I guess. You know, let's just keep this around for a little bit because I might be using it in a moment, so. Hydrogen to the rescue here. Get the work going. Alright, so it's basically being powered by two hydrogen, like, you know, things over here, so. Maybe I want to put this like so. There's two warehouses right there. This thing benefits like everything next to it, right? So let's see how I'm gonna do this. There's really no good place to like putting hydroponics as a thing, right? So let's put that right there. Why are hydrogen and CO2? Been from warehouses, I guess, so. We'll put this guy right here. This water treatment can move over here as well, I guess, somewhere. Maybe. If not, I'll move it over here basically as a thing, right? So. Let's put that right there for now. Uh oh, tank crack. I can't afford to lose oxygen right now, so we'll let my crew get just damage there. Ooh, apparently dirty housing really hurts our morale. That's good to know. So you have to be really careful about, like, you know, dirty housing happening. Apparently, that's good to know. Or else bad things really happen to your guys. Okay, this is online now, so that's great. I'm just gonna salvage this right now and get it out of the way. Ejected hull, let's just, you know, connect. Right, so I really need to get my morale up again, of course, because, you know, that always is needed, but whatever. Now I need it more. Let's get over here, I guess. You know, at this point we need some time to explore, I guess, so we'll just do this for now. There we go, massive repositioning there. There's that reposition over here. I got a crew available, but what to do with them is a thing, right? Alright, refugees are coming. So, refugees from our citizenship approaches. there would be no way to crew not accept him. So unlock the airlock, get the people. Oh, good, we got some morale from this. So I'll help morale a little bit. And we need to keep exploring over here, I guess. So explore that CO2 scrubber, explore this rubble. God damn, it's taking forever to repair that, damn thing, but whatever. Explore here. Alright, well, CO2 scrubber is basically available to do stuff. I almost feel like I repositioned these wrong, because it might be better if I had this on the other side. But whatever, it's just how it is, I guess. Maybe let's put this guy right here. And then the hostile can go over here, I guess. All of hostels benefit from housing. That'd be if something to test out. Alright, we'll test this out. Basically, we're gonna put this over here next to the housing and see if eventually I can benefit from that, I guess. Suggesting this. Interesting container, get open. There's some food. Awesome. And let's just see here. We need to keep going. So there's a cruise hull. I have bad memories from the last time I basically went to a cruise hull because what happened last time was morale dropped like crazy. I could go for his food here. You know what? Let's just go to one of these asteroids here and see what it's all about, I guess. So maybe something good is around these guys. I got plenty of organics. Let's use up a little bit of this stuff here. Use up a little bit of this stuff here. A little more. Travel to the asteroid with the active beacon. Go. Hey, cool. You're covered from the access, more, CO2, so now my morale's gonna go back up a little bit. Okay, calorie synth, never useful for these things, but whatever, let's explore it. Gas storage can be explored, this can be explored. Damage asteroid outpost, so basically, the shuttle thing here. Let's take 2 hours basically to see what's going on, I guess. Alright, so basically we got them. Load up, there's some water. Great. I still need food, but we're doing pretty well. So, I need to get myself a hospital parts here first thing, but whatever. Another speed container for food. We'll try for it. This might be waste of time, but whatever, we'll try for it. Take our time as getting it to as well. We're getting to that point where I get pretty heavy because I got lots of building parts in this run apparently. Lots of CO2 scrubber parts there at least. Nice, this is apparently buffing for both these things here, that's good to know. I'm thinking about moving this maybe up here now at this point, so let's get this over here maybe. Might move this one up there as well, but we'll do it in a moment. There's some CO2. Really need to get this calcium explorer, but why was this explorer over here? I guess a little bit. Make the this thing lighter. Okay, found hydroponics bay. Awesome. Alright, you know what? I have to actually stop this recording at some point, so this is where I want to test out, like, how good the save feature is for this game. I saved it. Interesting. Does this get deleted? I wonder if I lose? This might not have, like, saving, like, quit feature apparently this game, and I wonder if, like, that's gonna tie into, like, loading, like, saves later on. That'll be something to test out in the future, but for now, we've, like, gotten to, like, the midpoint, I guess, of this game again, so we'll see how it goes from here, and take care. When I last left off, I reached the midpoint for this game, and essentially quit it out and, save, so to speak. We're gonna basically see if, like, it loads properly, I guess, at this point, and what else might be happening here. And your colonists survive as long as they don't die. Very good tip. Alright, so I'm back to day 11 here. And, well, basically, like, when we left off, I was, like, starting to, like, get this, like, upgrade his engine and stuff like that. Well, we've already upgraded our engine. We're basically past that point. Now we're just basically going to, what happens next. Now, I'll note that this is, like, something I know about this game, by the way. Usually, like, with, like, a lot of games, so I, like, come back and, like, save and, like, load and stuff like that. Usually I'm, like, basically out of place for, like, figuring out what I'm basically going to do here, but essentially, because this game is, like, set up in such a way where it's possible where, I can basically, like, just jump in and jump out whenever I want to. It's not too bad, basically, to, like, step away for, like, a week, which is what I did, and, like, jump right back into it, so yeah. Alright, so, priority to our distress signal. We have received a distress signal. It is from a former free trader ship that similarly has been scavenging supplies. However, their engine reactor malfunctioned, forcing them to disconnect from it. If we rescue them, they have a highly trained crew and reasonable supplies on hand, so mark them for travel. Alright, excellent. We'll want to go to them when we get the chance to, but, whatever. Alright, so, there is a calorie synth down here that's completely damaged, so I don't really care about it, so whatever. We're already exploring this, so don't care about that. We're just gonna explore these warehouses, get them out of the way, I guess. And dirty housing is a thing, because, why not? Alright, reposition the CO2 scrubber somewhere. I think it's over here. Now, I basically have an extra crew here that I can basically do stuff with. At this point, we're using up lots of oxygen, quite a bit of water, some, like, food there. I'm actually boosting lots of CO2 right now. So I'm tempted to basically use one of these, like, CO2 scrubbers to basically do some things. There we go. Let's make it up to 500% this guy. Just get a little, like, extra oxygen for us. I wasn't really doing this last time because, like, we didn't really need to, but I guess, like, getting, like, your guys doing some stuff is usually a good idea for your crew, so might start doing that a little bit more. Alright, Devil Container Intercept. Alright, so, I do have some hydrogen available, but we are setting our pilot Purin to catch the container. It rapidly closes as our shell does a burn to intercept. Will they make it, or good that we topped off their fuel tanks, so... Well, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's see what we got. With a moment of hesitation, Purin accurately maneuvered to gain a good purchase on the container's surface. With attitude control, the container spin and stabilized the air shell quickly drop to it, so there we go, got some food. That's gonna last us for a few more days. Great flying. Alright, I get to travel again. Alright, abandoned curiosity. This hull seems bad, but might have something useful. Distress signal. There's a capable crew. There's a lightweight hull over here. But you know what? I like the idea of getting like the distress signal out of the way. Let's get this out of the way, I think. And if I go here, I like get maximum like thing here, I guess. Maybe use up a little bit of it's like carbon dioxide. We're producing organics right now, so we can probably get rid of some of these. We got lots of oxygen now because I'm basically boosting up the thing, so maybe let's use up some oxygen. And apparently my morale is going to go back down for some reason, because, bad morale is like a thing in this game. Alright, nothing in those warehouses, unfortunately, so that sucks, but well. For a moment, we're just going to boost these up, I think. Yeah, note that, by the way, it's actually like, went critical, I guess, for wastewater there for a moment, but whatever. You know what, that's what we're just going to do for a moment. We're just going to go critical of our wastewater and just, get some extra... Look at that, it's actually increasing now. Just get some extra water for a little bit. Until, like, his hydroponic space is basically done. Alright, rescue operation. We arrived at the rescue. We'll dock a hull. Open a hatch. Alright, so we get some food, oxygen, and water. Very, very nice. We also get a new crew. So, with the hatch open, we are greeted by the active leader of the crew present. The makeup of the crew is similar to our own, with equivalent professional and technical training, and are ready to work. So, great. Rapidly helps us out quite a bit there. And look at that, it's a water treatment plant, because why not? Let's get to work looking at that. And, oh, excellent, look at that. There's actually got some parts in it, so we'll be able to fix this up now a little bit. Bio-oxidizer over here, don't really care about those, but whatever. You have to make do with what you got. Oh, I was like this working out from the get-go, that's nice. I want to search everything here, I guess, so why not? So this is a cruise class hull right here. It's tempting to keep stuff like this around, but I don't really need to right now. And we got the industry hull over here as well, so I might just move this guy over here. Like so. We're just going to turn that off for a moment. Let's just get to work. Let's see here. I actually need to get more food again, but that's the thing. It kind of sucks that there's all these like containers you go to get food, but they're always like, difficult like drops to make and all that stuff. You know what? Let's go after one of these tracking beacon containers here and see what they get to me. So we'll do this one here, maybe. Let's take 8 hours for it, because why not? And this is auction, so let's use up auction, I think, to get there. Okay, we prepared our hydroponics there, so this is now producing a little bit of food in auction, which is good. Alright, what do we find? There's some CO2. I'm probably gonna adjust in this in a moment, by the way, just because, you know, I don't really need it. Though apparently I've got a lot of population to worry about, so maybe not. 60, 80, 100. This is a part of a game where, like, you know, I could use some housing if I could find it. Anyhow, I got access here. Let's just make use of it to boost up our stuff here a little bit. Now my carbon's going down a little bit, but that's fine. That's pretty cool. So I can actually, like, you know, start producing, like, you know, enough oxygen that I can start using that to, like, fuel my stuff around now if I want to, I guess. Here's the bio-oxidizer. And it's completely empty because, you know, why not? That's my luck. Explore this. We'll explore this residential complex, because why not? Explore that. I'm really tempted to jest in this, but I'm going to probably do it right after I get to, like, the, you know, the next container, I guess, maybe. Alright, standard shipping container, piercing for condition, get open. There's some oxygen, because, you know, why not? Why not get some more oxygen? So, I'll note this point. A floating station, interesting. What I'm really tempted to do right now is to see, like, you know, what it costs me to do stuff now. So we're basically, like, you know, 121 tons of mass here. If I basically use this much, like, fuel, what's it going to cost me is the thing, right? So that cost me 282.3 right there. Basically, do that right there, and it basically take me like 6 hours. I'm not sure, like, how important it is to house your people, but we're just going to disconnect this now. Okay, this is going to take me 4 hours now. Well, that's going to have like that. So yeah, it's definitely taking a lot less fuel now, basically, like, to go, like, you know, this way, so. You know, I wonder if, like, it's always worth to, like, you know, not worry about your, like, your personnel. Or if it's, like, it's better not to, like, for morale issues. I'm not really sure. Let's just go here. And let's get going. Here's our water. Repositioned. Ooh, residents in the complex. Exploring the residential complex, the team was encountered a door that had been well shut. After bringing some heavier tools, they were shocked to discover a small group of people starving but alive. So we got ourselves some population, apparently. Glad we got here just in time. I think that helped my morale a little bit, so hooray. Hooray, we found people alive! Technically that's a good thing, I think, at this point, but whatever. See, I'm boosting up, like, this and this over here. You know, I'm tempted to move this up a little bit. This, like, you know, thing here. I need some space for the thing, though. I can't really reposition this because I got no space basically to reposition it with, so, oh well. Now here's a question, by the way. If I boost this up, like, you know, this water treatment plant, is this going to get boosted to hydroponics? No. So, there's something good to know, by the way. you can basically boost up lots of stuff, but you know, you probably want to aim for like stuff that basically like, you know, gets like better like, you know, percentages from it. So we'll just do it like that for now. It's nice having industry in this game, you know. Alright, just one part there, and I need one part here, so awesome, let's just fix this up. Get that out of the way. And we'll just look around here. There's some wastewater. Alright, discovery. Scanning the station, we find nothing of value except leftover oxygen. One team will discover a hologram that depicts old Earth's solar system. Well, displayed publicly, so hooray, morale! I'm always loving morale, because, you know, we know how, like, desperate it can get, you know, in this game. I got 3 hours before I basically need to, like, do anything over here. You know, before you, like, can use up the ship, I think you have to get rid of all the rubbish before you do stuff over here, so that's worth noting, but whatever. That's nice. But, you know, I've never actually been to a hydrogen gaseous asteroid before. Maybe I just want to go here and see what it's all about, even though like, there's a junction here. Let's travel here. We'll boost up our, like, you know, oxygen here a little bit, because I got plenty of it. So 3 hours, not that bad. Now why is like my morale going down when I use the oxygen here? I wonder if like they don't like using oxygen to like do stuff or something. Oh, some crew members sustain injury while performing routine operations, so let them rest. They'll be disabled for 12 hours. That's fine. Recover from injury, I guess. What I found? Wastewater. Okay, gaseous asteroid. Gather some hydrogen. Figure out a way to collect more if you can. Our crew got themselves burnt while trying to collect the hot hydrogen gas, so... Okay, so yeah, I basically like get injured again there if you're not careful, whatever. Worth it, I think. You know, it's cool I got the hydroponics, but I don't have any use for it. You know, let's just jettison this, I think. There we go. That reduces our times by quite a bit. Alright, so drifting junction, abandoned hull. Let's get over here, I think. We got hydrogen at this point, so let's use that to, like, you know, move around, I think, so... There we go. You know, times like time, you know, time for this guy to basically do stuff to these like crew members that are injured. All right, we've arrived at drifting hull. Being approach, final approach, dock the ship, and we're just gonna put this right here, I think. Ooh, nice. Look at all this stuff we're gonna get the chance to. I guess my carbon's going critical at this point. I'm not really sure, but you know, whatever. At least my morale went up. Well, that's probably because Derelict housing's gone, but whatever. Hey, there's a cruise hull. That might have, like, you know, living quarters in it, so let's go here. This doesn't use up that much hydrogen, I think, for his ship. A little bit of wastewater. Here we go. Got my crew back. He's gonna explore some rubble though and stuff like that. Here's the hull. Let's just approach. Oh, we got this again. As we open the airlock to the hull, we are greeted by a horrifying sight of scattering of people who appear to have died of dehydration. Shaking the team braces to make use of whatever's left. Maybe some of them survived. We should steal our hearts and explore this place, so... morale hit. Because, you know, why not? Morale hit. And... this I'll explore this thing, I think. We're just going to probably use this in the future, so why not? So yeah, dead in the hull. Not great, but oh well, it happens. Alright, let's see here. This shell seems disabled. Electronic signals are coming from this asteroid. Let's go to this asteroid, because I feel like it. We can take some time at this point, because, you know, we got some stuff to explore and such, so... maybe use up that stuff right there a little bit. Some of the organics can get used at this point. There we go. Expand the loot. Good storage right there. Got nothing apparently, but oh well. Someone should really get to exploring that when they get the chance to, so let's put that there on, you know, on a thing. Okay, I'm definitely using up lots of carbon at this point, so... let's shut this down for a moment just so I don't, like, you know, use up all my, like, you know, carbon and waste bar, I guess. That's what was killing me, by the way, just having, like, you know, the water treatment online there, so... I need another, like, CO2 scrubber basically online in order to, like, you know, do stuff, I guess. Alright, over here we got ourselves a calorie synth again. Let's check that out, I guess. Oh, tank crack. So, a crack venting oxygen into space was detected downstream circling gas loop, risking a dangerous pressure drop. What should we focus on? I can afford losing oxygen at this point, so let's evacuate the people. We managed to evacuate and get the leak under control, however, a considerable amount of oxygen is lost in space. At least everyone's safe. So there's some oxygen, like, you know, saved. Or lost. But whatever. Alright, damaged asteroid outpost. On approach to the asteroid, we notice the odd pattern of damage on the surface. It appears an escape shell managed to attempt an emergency landing and nearly crashed. There's no signs of life, blah blah. So yeah, basically, like, you know, got hit by a thing here. We're just gonna investigate it, see what's happening, go from there. So blah blah, load them up. There's some food. Alright, let's see here. There's another comfort class over here. Let's go to this comfort class, I guess. We'll take our time getting there because I feel like it. Now, I know at this point I gotta watch out for my oxygen is a little bit low, but whatever. It is what it is. You know, I got plenty of CO2. Let's use up some of the CO2, I think. There, that's perfect. Let's use that up. I'll explore this, like, already over here, so let's just explore this. I'll explore this. So that might be worth keeping the calorie stamp because, you know, it does make food and that's always fun to make. By the way, dead in the hull's almost gone. So that's nice. There we go, morale goes back up a little bit. Hopefully. Alright, there's a CO2 scrubber. Let's get that fixed up, I guess. Another calorie stamp. Let's just look at this guy. You know, I feel like I should keep this like on for boosting purposes because you know it is making us food and auction, but I want to take it off for like the extra crew personnel to do other stuff. But it seems like it is a good idea to actually boost up your industry, like you know, at some point in this game. It seems like this is like the point where I do it, so we'll just keep boosting up, I guess. All right, drifting comfort. We approach the hull. Let's dock it. There's some auction, always nice to find. Hey, survivors in the hull. We encounter some people who have been managed to survive on the dwindling resources. Their injuries they require immediate attention. So, code orange. Attempt medical care. That'll cost me some water, but you know we got the the time to, so let's do it. Let's attempt our medical operations on this guy. So. I just want to see what it does to us, so. You know, it's important to always be drinking food as a thing, right? So I'm tempted to keep that going on. Let's just take this off from with the CO2 scrubber, I guess. That guy can just go in there for now. Alright, stores investigation. More food, always nice to find. I'm just going to keep exploring over here. Look at that, that's been repaired, so now I get a little more auctions, so hooray. You know, someone should actually get over here and start exploring over here, so let's do that. Ah, my mouse is sort of acting up, because whatever. Alright, survivors in a hull. It is hard to ignore people in immediate distress. Our crew have managed to stabilize the situation, so we get some water, food, auction, and population. So hopefully that helps morale as well. It did, good. And more I found, there's some water. Great. Now, the nice thing about this cruise hull is that usually we'll have lots of like, stuff like parks and stuff like that, but also it's gonna have like, housing, so we'll definitely want to look at this guy and see what's on it. Let's get, down their way. This cruise hull isn't too bad. We got a few housing complexes on it, so that's nice to see.